Hey guys, welcome to Manhattan 2023. This is the Genesis house and this is the world debut of the Genesis GV80 Coupe concept. This is a concept car that Genesis is unveiling here at the New York Auto Show 2023, and it points the way to a production model according to Genesis. In this video, I'm going to show you all the way around this gorgeous SUV coupe. Let me show you kind of it on this stage. This is an LED light stage that can play video. And yeah, what do you think about this color? What do you think about the design? Also, there will be, could be an electrified version of this as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you buy a gasoline powered version of this, hybrid, or all electric version of this? This is basically a coupe version, in my mind, of the GV70. This is the world debut. Let me just show you a little bit what's happening here. Here's the view at the grille up front. The grille is open, so this could be an internal combustion powered concept. Of course, this is the concept, guys. Same with a wild orange color. Here it is, here's the stage. So I'm gonna snap some fingers, and I'm also gonna show you this car in another space and hopefully get inside of this car. Let me walk around a little bit more. Journalists from around the world are here to look at this world debut. And I wanted you to be first to see this new concept. So Genesis, I mean, they built an entire brand, its own brand, in just, what, 7 short years approximately. So this was a huge undertaking. Of course, initially Genesis name came out as a Hyundai Genesis sedan and coupe, but now it's in its own brand. It's their luxury arm of Hyundai. And of course, its own brand with its own dealership chain, its own style, its own design, its own premium vehicles like the one you see here. This is, I think, one of my favorites views of this concept. You can kind of see it's almost a wagon, but it's not quite. And I'm actually glad they chose this orange color, because it just makes the thing stand out. So if this was powered by a turbocharged engine that they have in other vehicles, it could make about 300 horsepower as a base vehicle. I'm just talking about if it's coming to production. Or, for example, GV70 electric version makes upwards of 429 horsepower from electric motors. So it could be a combination. Oh, I can see some exhaust pipes down below. This was a surprise that Genesis staged. We were not previewed to any information about what it is, any specifications, or what type of vehicle. All they told us, it was going to have 4 wheels. And indeed, it does have 4 wheels. So, you've seen it from this view. Now, let me snap my fingers and show you the car in a different space. Snap. There it is. Now it moved into a different room, so we can get a closer look. Wow, this color, when it's not on that dark stage, really pops once again. And I'll be able to show you inside of this, what appears to be actually a very sporty version. Look at this interior, holy moly. Very premium, but also very sporty. So a 4-seat configuration. Look at these racing style buckets. Yeah. This looks like, I mean, look at this. This looks like it's production ready. Let me look inside here. So the GV80 SUV is already, of course, on sale. It starts at about 55 or 56,000 before destination charges right now in 2023. And this is the coupe version of that SUV basically. This formula, of course, is not new. Mercedes, BMW, and Audi and some others are using this type of philosophy where you're making a sportier version of an already popular SUV and having it kind of a sloping roof. But I think Genesis here executed it in a quite special way. Let's look at this tire. This is a 23-inch wheel with a high-performance tire. So this is, once again, this is a concept car. So don't start calling your dealership just about now. But still, let me walk around this way. Look at that carbon fiber spoiler. But it's, I mean, Genesis did say this is basically foreshadowing a production version of the car. Here are those exhaust pipes that I was pointing to earlier. Down below, really huge tires. And I love the double line. They're really kind of getting it even more prominent than ever before. And they did talk about the duality of their design language. Kind of Jekyll and Hyde, luxurious and also sporty. And that's kind of what Chief Creative Officer Luke was referring to during the unveiling. And even this concept, all the materials here are very, very premium. And as well as orange stitching. Let me get you a better view. There's a lot of people here, a lot of interest in this concept. Here's the front rotor. Looks to be just a very performance-oriented model. So of course another question I have is, will Genesis create kind of its own high-performance arm? Mercedes has AMG, BMW has M, Audi has RS. This could be very, very interesting if they're creating high-powered versions of the luxury crossovers, SUVs, and even sedans. Because right now they've been focusing on luxury element of it. Of course, Lexus is also there with their F cars. This car looks big in person. It doesn't kind of look big in pictures, but in person this is quite imposing and quite good. Well, thank you for joining me in this video. Sorry, it's been kind of an ad hoc world debut because you can see there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Lots of action. Once again, this is Genesis House in Manhattan. This is kind of their premium location, premium store, to where anybody can come in and kind of explore some of the new vehicles that Genesis has to offer. You can see all kinds of journalists are crawling all over this car. Well, thank you for joining me. Stay tuned to our coverage from the New York Auto Show. We'll be bringing you many, many more videos. And stay tuned to TFL Now and alltfl.com. Look at that carbon fiber for everything automotive, not just, of course, from the show, but in general. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you very soon.